It's the Cavaliers to start out. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. And Siakam in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Anunoby, good. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Here's Anunoby. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from LeVert. Garland the pass to Mobley. Over Barnes. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Raptors. Stolen by Allen. One-on-one here. And Mobley throws it down.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
Now here's Van Vliet. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Garland, Allen. And staying with the play, Allen.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself.
Now, here's Trent. Now, Anunoby. Trent kicks to Anunoby. Shot clock at 2. Here's Van Vliet. It's tipped, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. For Cleveland, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. The wide open look here for Garland. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Van Vliet outside. Trent passes to Van Vliet. Back to Trent. Over Mitchell. Allen with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 3. Pass to Mitchell. Going inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets are always the result of that extra effort.
The 3 from Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Barnes. Trent kicks to Barnes. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Can't emphasize this enough. This is the way Mitchell's got to play to give this team its best chance.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
And a deep roster for the Raptors. But, Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred Van Vliet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And so Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. 7-point differential. The drive by Garland. He drains the quick shot. Garland's got 8 points.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Good D by Mobley.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
LeVert finds Mitchell. Got a hand on it. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And good that time.
Built to take as much punishment as you want to dish out. Fred VanVleet not fazed by physical D.
And here's Garland for 3. Here's Mobley. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Back to Anunoby. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers on top. Upset.
Your Cavaliers use team. And now,
and for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the 5.
The confidence of Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities, and he gets it done.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. Now, here's Trent. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Takes a shot at the elbow. Toronto grabs the miss. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Here's Garland, following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Van Vliet passes to Trent. Van Vliet against Garland.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
You know, a few guys know how to score like Gary Trent Jr. He can fill it up in any situation, firing off quality shots from inside or outside the arc.
And Gary Trent Jr. certainly has some impressive stats as a result of his skills as a scorer.
Jay, how about 5 30-point games in a row? How about 9 threes in a single game? If he finds his rhythm, he can cause you a lot of trouble.
Barnes finds Van Vliet. And again, no good by Toronto.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Fast break Toronto. Barnes got the ball.
Getting high in the air. Gary Trent Jr. teaching the rim a lesson.
Cavaliers leading. Pass to LeVert. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Bobbed up there for Barnes.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Fleet does is make winning plays.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Mitchell outside. Oh, and he jams it right over Pascal Siakam. Wow!
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now, here's Trent. He's got 6. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Mitchell. LeVert kicks to Mitchell. They get a hand on it. Siakam with it. Garland picks him up. Here's Trent. Barnes passes to Trent. Takes it out to Siakam. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Cleveland moving it around. Mitchell outside. It's up a 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Raptors trail by 3. Barnes finds Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Lets it go with a 3. And they recover it. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Count that one from Van Fleet.
You have to respect Fred's range. If not, he'll make you pay.
Allen, a screen on Van Fleet. Locked up there for Allen.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Garland with the assist.
11 seconds left in the first half. Barnes screen on Garland. Good D by Mobley. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we read. Thank you, David, and we'll be back
Your
after.
Cavaliers 27, the Raptors 25.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert into the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Garland. Gary Trent Jr. making his last shot. A drive by Garland. And he makes that one. Garland's got 10 points in the game. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Garland the pass to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Feeds to Barnes. And falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. Now the pass to Allen. Trent outside to the middle. Stolen by Allen. Mitchell looking it over. Takes it inside. Good D by Siakam. Toronto trailing.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight is always 20/20. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games.
Trent passes to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. There's the feed to Mobley. Kicks it to Mitchell. To the paint. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Mitchell. Mobley's got 4 points this quarter.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Van Vliet finds Barnes. They double-team Van Vliet. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. It's Trent on the wing. 6 to shoot. Raptors need to get a shot for the lead. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Barnes sets a screen for Trent. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Anunoby. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Mitchell. Again, the Cavaliers score.
The sweet stroke of Donovan Mitchell. The defense can't allow him to get cooking from the mid-range.
Barnes screen on Garland. Here's Van Vliet. Lays it up and banks it in. Van Vliet's got 9.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Trent against Mitchell. He feeds it to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him is he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Van Vliet finds Siakam. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line. Just a shade under 90%.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Trent. And then Allen slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Van Vliet kicks to Trent. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Love the determination from Gary. It's why he gets these whistles.
The Raptors have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%. Right around the middle of the road.
The third quarter comes to a close. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet into the 1 spot.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Siakam finds Barnes. And here is Anunoby. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Goes up on the wing. Mobley. Great positioning on the putback. Mobley's got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Van Vliet outside. Passes it to Barnes. Van Vliet against Garland. Van Vliet can't get it to go. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. And stolen by Siakam. Anunoby with it. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Takes a three. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Look at the effort from Pascal Siakam on the offensive glass, keeping that play alive and finishing it.
Garland kicks to LeVert. And the shot goes down.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Count that one.
He's such a long wing player. Pascal Siakam can operate down low.
Cleveland leading by 9. Garland kicks to Mobley. There's the dish to Allen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And Allen drops them both. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And that one's good. Barnes.
He has all the tools. Scotty getting things done.
Outside Garland. Pass to LeVert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Connects from three-point range.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Van Vliet outside. And Siakam has it in the corner. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Cleveland leading by 12. Garland the pass to Mobley. Over Siakam. Back to Mobley from downtown. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Raptors trail by 12. Anunoby with the screen for Siakam. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Garland. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 16 points for Darius Garland. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best seasons the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Cavaliers.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jared Allen.
Active hands tonight. He may have gambled a bit, but sometimes you have to take chances to make plays. And he did that tonight.
And stolen by Siakam. That's a 2 from Barnes. And again, Toronto no luck. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Anunoby offline with his 3. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean,
and thanks for joining us.
And the Celtics looking dapper, getting off the bus early. You've got to look your best coming into an opponent's building. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Down in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the 5, down low. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
And here are the Raptors now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's Siakam, and finished off by Siakam.
Well, there's a quickness to Siakam in pick-and-roll action. This guy's so fast and hard to contend with as the roll man.
Back to Smart. In the corner. Tatum with it. Tips it, and it's Horford with the extra effort.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Now here's Van Vliet. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. The pass to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. It's Trent on the wing. Shoots over White. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the games.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
Al Horford following the three-point attempt by Pascal Siakam. It's Trent on the wing. Light covering. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The son of an NBA vet, Gary Trent Jr.'s game is very different than his dad's.
Well, obviously, Gary Sr. had more size and therefore was a post player in a different generation. The younger Mr. Trent, an excellent shooter from deep. Pretty much the opposite style of play.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Tatum. Misses the chippy right there.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
The Celtics have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, on the catch-and-shoot game, Derek White, very assertive, ready to react.
Anunoby against Brown. Kicks it out to Siakam. And here's Barnes for 3. And again, Toronto no up.
Well, he tries to enter with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Good on the three-point shot.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge asset for his team.
And here is Van Vliet. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. From the arc. Van Vliet can't get it to go. On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Raptors trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Anunoby. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Takes it out to Siakam. And again, Toronto no up.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Barnes against Smart. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Siakam with it, and stolen by Horford. Deflects the pass, and stolen by Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Trent against White. Back to Smart. He kicks it to White. Driving in, and the shot goes in.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
Now here's Van Vliet. Barnes passes to Trent. From past the arc. And it's White with the rebound. Left side, Tatum. Corner shot. That shot off the mark. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Celtics lead.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Onto the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford at center. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Trent, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too.
Tatum against Barnes. Tatum passes to Horford. Brown kicks to Smart. Going inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Siakam with it. Out guarded by Tatum. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Fires the 3. Barnes. It's Barnes on the follow. Barnes has got 6.
Well, that's Scotty Barnes doing one of the things he does best, getting after the offensive glass.
Smart kicks to White. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes, right side. Siakam passes to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Now here's Brown, and there's the drive. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Van Vliet with it, out-guarded by Smart, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Smart kicks to Tatum. Horford in the post. Siakam's there. Tatum drives in. The kick out to Brown. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Well, we know the NBA has worked to get rid of the hard foul goals, and the league has done a great job of doing that. what has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing because if it's a non-basketball play, then you open yourself up to a flagrant 2. The punishment is significant enough to discourage the action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular infraction. OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
And Tatum puts up a deep 3. Tatum with another miss. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Raptors. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Barnes passes to Trent. Siakam with it. Out guarded by Tatum. Nobody near Barnes. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
It's problematic for the defense because Scotty Barnes has been allowed to catch his rhythm, and his game is really flowing right now.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Siakam. Van Vliet on the wing. And it's Trent in the corner. 6 to shoot. Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Shoots over White. Trent can't hit. Celtics trail by 6. Oh, Tatum in position. Stolen by Van Vliet. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Trent with the wide open look. Siakam on the phone. Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you love the relentless energy from Siakam. It's sort of a staple of his game. Gets to the offensive glass there.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Van Vliet way outside. And it's Barnes on the follow. Barnes has got 15 points.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those chip-ins are easy. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview.
29. The Celtics, 21.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Screen by Siakam. Second chance effort. That's a 2 from Barnes. Hits the jumper in space. 17 points for Barnes.
This guy's such an intelligent scorer. Scotty Barnes really ready to rise and fire.
And here's Tatum for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Van Vliet's got his 4th rebound in this one. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Brown. He can't get that one to fall. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Siakam kicks to Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. It's Trent on the wing. From deep three-point range. 5 on the clock. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. And again, Toronto no up.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And really, the defense fouled in there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Boston shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Marcus Smart is one of those guys you want in the trenches. He brings great effort on the defensive end every night, and he's a willing shooter at the most critical moments.
Van Vliet finds Trent. Barnes outside. Over Tatum. That one off the back iron and out. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes' position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev, and it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays, he can get downhill, he can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit.
Some solid defense from Brown.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes.
Boy, guys, when you think about the prototypical modern wing, Scotty Barnes, the reigning Rookie of the Year, certainly fits that mold, already proving to be a well-rounded two-way player.
So he gets them both.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The fourth pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff. Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
And with Barnes, he's only scratching the surface of how good he can be.
GA, there is no question about that. Barnes is on the fast track to becoming a star. Why? Because he can score, defend, rebound, and even serve as a playmaker if need be. This is about developing those skills continuously and becoming more consistent.
That one's good, and the Raptor lead has got back down to 5 as they get the points there from Tatum. Van Vliet outside. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, Fred Van Vliet says, I am coming right back at you with a three-pointer of my own.
Smart kicks to Brown. There's the dish to White. Back to Brown. Three-pointer. And again, Boston with the triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Siakam, right side. Smart against Van Vliet. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, you better find Pascal Siakam and put a body on. Those putback dunks are devastating.
And so it's Toronto. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Out in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the center, filling out the middle.
You have to love the tenacity, but also the awareness to make sure he came away with that ball.
Now the Raptors moving it up. Floats it up there for Siakam. And stolen by Horford. White wide open. He fired. Brown dishes to Tatum. Here's White. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum. He takes it in. Poked away. Toronto leading by 7. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Smart. Barnes can't get it to go. The Celtics have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Smart finds White. Brown outside. Over Barnes. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
That's just sloppy. I mean, you can't lose control of the ball like that and let it get back across midcourt.
You know, I guess the only good thing about it is it didn't turn into a fast break the other way. Dead ball turnover.
Passes it to Anunoby. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Celtics trail by 7. Here's Brown. Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Barnes kicks to Trent. Raptors moving the ball around. Anunoby in the corner. Barnes trying to free himself up. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got the lead up to 10 now for the Raptors. The pass to White. The kick out to Brown. Back to White. Pass to Horford. And here's Brown outside. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher. Well, Jason Tatum in a big moment, he is unafraid.
2 minutes remaining in regular.
Van Vliet against Smart. Here's Siakam. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And 12 points for Siakam.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Right, the pass to Tatum. There's the drive.
Well, the incredible explosiveness. No fear from Jason Tatum. Woo-hoo, lights out.
Trent outside. There's a minute 34 left here in the fourth quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Kicks it to Barnes. Over Tatum.
If you're going to play for this team, you've got to be willing to mix it up on the defensive end. And Jason Tatum gets in the space of the shooter. That's nice.
At the elbow, it's Smart. And shot on the way. White dishes to Smart. And he comes up with the deuce. And now just a 3-point Raptor lead.
I tell you, Marcus Smart, ready to deliver under duress, tough situation. What poise.
Passes to Van Vliet. Back to Trent. Dishes to Barnes. Just 4 to shoot. Siakam. Count it!
Pascal Siakam. Improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
And here is Tatum. Fires from deep. Siakam pulls it in. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They've led by as much as 10. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Brown against Anunoby. Fires for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Brown outside. That one misses. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win now.
off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Stevens in at the small forward.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Smart with the bucket.
First bucket of the evening. Now, both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Here's Garland. The Celtics making their last shot. And finished off by Garland.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
Hauled in by Brown.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Knocked away. Smart against Garland. Smart passes to Brown. That one a little long. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
And Boston has possession, following the score by Cleveland. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul.
And that one falls for Tatum.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Now here's Mobley. The rebound, Celtics. Ooh, stolen by Allen. There's the triple. From 12 feet, that one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Allen's got his second basket.
Just getting more and more comfortable. You can see Jared Allen gaining confidence in that jumper. Go ahead, young sir.
The drive by Smart. Outside Tatum. It's stolen by Garland. And he's going for the oop here. Can't complete the lob.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break. And he flips it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Doris Tatum has already accomplished. Whoa!
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
The Celtics have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Pass to Tatum. From deep three-point range. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Garland with the ball. Now Horford defending. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Tatum. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Tatum's got 5 now.
Once Jason Tatum has the ball in his hands in the painted area, this guy will power through. He'll put it up and over you if necessary. He knows how to score it.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. It's stolen by Smart. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And here's Brown for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Garland for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Horford right side.
Cavaliers foul. Lamar Stevens. first personal foul, second team foul.
Tatum inside, covered by Mobley. And it's Tatum missing.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
And the jam by Brown.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Outside Mitchell. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Tie game in Boston. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
The Cavaliers. And your Celtics, you
and some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Garland. Horford with the block.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Here's Garland, and finished off by Garland.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Brown passes to Smart. On the wing, Tatum, 4-3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, BA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
White can't hit. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Mitchell, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
This is what Donovan Mitchell enters the league with, that explosive first step, and earns himself a trip to the free throw line.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Smart passes to Tatum to stop the run. The rebound by Garland. Garland's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Mitchell. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds in the game. White on the wing. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Ball violation. Jump ball.
Here's Tatum. Brown passes to Tatum. Here's Smart. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
Now here's Garland. Over Smart. Mobley against Tatum. That one no good. And Boston going the other way now. The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022. Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
Boston trailing. Outside White. Smart outside. Outside Tatum. And his fourth make of the day in 10 tries.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch. Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Now here's White. He's covered closely. Here's Brown. That shot off. And it's Cleveland the other way. Back to Garland. Down low. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Here's Smart going inside. And here's Brown for three. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's Mitchell.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Now here's Mitchell. 11 points in the game.
There's a physicality and a frame that Donovan Mitchell possesses that allows him to get himself to the free throw line.
Line for the Cavaliers.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. Tatum against Mobley. Horford passes to Smart. This one for three. They get the rebound. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, you love Horford pounding the offensive glass. Extra possessions, so many opportunities for your team.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. No good there. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Cavaliers on top, leading by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right.
25. And let's get it from the Jabberwockies.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Stevens in at the 3. Here's Mobley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game. Well, Doris, Commissioner Silver has acknowledged that the style of play in today's game may have an added impact on players' bodies. How so, you think?
I think, Brian, it's not only style of play, it's the nature of an NBA schedule. You're talking 82 games over the course of several months strung together. It's going to challenge anybody physically and mentally. The wonderful part of today's science is we can have a greater understanding of that and when to rest and when to play.
Just 3 to shoot. No one near him. Rebound Boston. Brown's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Smart. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Smart passes to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
One of the things you love about about Jason Tatum. He's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Smart passes to Brown. White against Mitchell. Here's Brown. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Mitchell.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
Here's Smart. Can't hit that one. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Garland for 3. Here's Allen. Here's Mobley. Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Garland. And finally they hit one. Garland's got 6.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
White, the pass to Smart. There's the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Garland for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can see the increasing confidence of putting the ball in Darius Garland's hand and letting him play out of pick and roll.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Pass to Tatum. All alone. Jump shot is good. He's got 15.
But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Allen with a screen on Smart. Throws it up high. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's just tremendous length, exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
Tatum finds Smart. Here's Brown. Oh, rejected by Allen. And they get it back. Offensive rebound. The kick out to White. 3-pointer. That one is off. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Boston's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Tries to break his ice. Rejected by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
Here's Horford. White for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Outside Garland. The 3 ball. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 7 assists in the game.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The 3-point shot so highly valued.
The kick out to White. And so it's Cleveland in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Garland. Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the 5. That's the Boston 5.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Smart passes to Tatum. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Boston ball.
Here's Brown, buried from 15 feet out.
Yeah, the mid-range is something Jaylen Brown entered the NBA with. He looks very comfortable in that spot.
Outside Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Unloads from 13. And that one hits the back iron.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Tatum can't hit. The Cavaliers shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Pass to Mitchell. Takes a three. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Here's Brown. Oh, rejected by Allen. A leaner. Garland, no good. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Smart. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, what phenomenal work deep inside the post. Smart, willing, and able to get himself to the line.
He hits the second from the line. The Cavaliers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Outside Mitchell. Shoots over White. Misses off the right iron. A difficult situation for Boston. There's Tatum with the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
The shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble, or in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
Garland for three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum slams it home.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Mobley, a screen on Smart. Here's Garland. And another miss by Cleveland. The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And it's Smart missing. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Here's Mitchell. Out to Garland. There's the three. Drops in the three. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
What a game so far for Darius Garland, and he's just getting started, folks.
Smart passes to White. Back to Smart. Kick out to Brown. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Pass to Stevens. Back to Mitchell. Over White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries yet again. And no good. Nice D from Horford. Boston on offense. A 12-point game. Here's Brown. The rebound by Garland. Garland's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Mitchell. Fires the three. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Cavaliers.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And what a huge performance it was for Darius Garland.
He had a surplus of energy tonight, providing defensive help all over the floor and making it seem like they had 6 guys out there instead of 5.
And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Pass to Stevens. Outside Mitchell. Oh, deflected. And so the Cavaliers take the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down,
even about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway.
Here is the starting lineup for
A matchup of two of the league's top centers tonight, RJ. These kind of battles are different than they were just a few years back.
Yeah, big men, they have really entered into a new phase of dominance. These versatile centers in the league, they can do everything. They can run the floor, they can pass, you can run your offense through them. They can shoot from deep. They do a little bit of everything.
Incredible athletes. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. The putback. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Here's Toronto with the ball. To the paint. Here's Trent. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Van Vliet against Garland. Barnes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
And the second free throw is good. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
And Mobley gets it to go.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Barnes passes to Van Vliet. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Trent finds Barnes. Here he goes. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Soft touch off the glass.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Trent on the wing. Now here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Pass to Mitchell. Now Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Over Trent. Offensive rebound. Here's Allen. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Van Vliet up top. Back to Trent. Now Van Vliet. Checked by Mitchell. Trent, the pass to Barnes. The three-pointer off the mark. The Cavs trailing. In transition, here they come. Mobley, no good.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy, and Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Trent, the pass to Barnes. Mobley with the block. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes.
Scotty Barnes.
That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Mitchell against Trent. Offensive board. Outside Mitchell. Fires from deep. That one doesn't drop.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates. The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Mobley. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That's his first personal.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of body there to cover. Mobley using that to his advantage. One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Now here's Van Vliet. Looking for his first basket still in this one. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. Over Van Vliet. On the wing, Mitchell. Off target from outside. Trent finds Van Vliet. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
I mean, letting him know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And indeed,
the previous play is under
to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And after seeing it now in slow-mo, I definitely think he was late with it.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Cavaliers on top, up 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries. And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Anunoby for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Stolen by Siakam. Anunoby for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Back to Garland. The 3 is up. And another miss by Cleveland.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
From the high post. Outside for LeVert from behind the arc. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash. When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
The 3 from Barnes. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got rebound number 11. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. No good from outside.
He's got to be mad at himself. Won't get a better look than that.
Trent from long range. No good, and that makes him 0 for 3. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Garland draws the double. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Barnes passes to Siakam. And an Obi for 3. The offensive rebound. Van Vliet against Garland. From deep, clock at 6. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Mitchell into the lane. No one on him. Makes an easy one. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Trent, the pass to Siakam. Ooh, stolen by Allen. In transition, here they come. Garland with the ball. Van Vliet covering. Looking to end this cold spell. And the shot is good by Garland.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes to win the run, and he lays it up and in. Barnes has got 5.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Garland, and he lobs it up, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Great instincts with the ball. Garland just picks a guy. Look, he sets him up to score.
Siakam the screen, down low. Garland against Van Vliet. Takes it inside. Rejected by Allen. And they recover it. Trent outside. Here's Van Vliet. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Garland, no good. Toronto trailing. Anunoby passes to Siakam. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Mobley. Trent with the defensive effort.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
Your Raptors, 15. The Cavaliers, 22.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, you look at Jared Allen. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
And you can bet that that's had an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
So for Cleveland right now, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Siakam, the pass to Van Vliet. Uses the glass on the layup. Van Vliet's got 6.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Here's Mitchell. Off the left rim and out. The Raptors shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Greg.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Garland for three. He can't hit that time. And Toronto will come the other way. Here's Barnes. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. The open shot, Siakam gets an open look and hits it. Siakam's got 5 points in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The Raptors have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Barnes with a screen on Mitchell. Trent, the pass to Barnes. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside Garland. Stolen by Anunoby. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And Mitchell with the slam. And now a 6-point Cleveland lead.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Allen. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
That one's on Darius Garland.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
Siakam hits them both. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Garland. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Van Vliet. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Van Vliet's got 8.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Mobley, no good. The Raptors have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Trent, the pass to Siakam. Back to Trent. Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet for the lead. Second chance shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal
if you
foul.
can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Both free throws good from Barnes. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Mitchell. LeVert outside, looking to win the run. He buries it from 3. He has 6.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Pass to Van Vliet from deep. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. On the wing, Mitchell. Puts it up from the high post. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Barnes. Here's Siakam. Trent outside. Siakam with a screen on Garland. Barnes with it. Fires for 3. Sinks the tray. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
The drive by Garland. Good on the 13-footer.
I really like that shot from Garland. Teams will give up the mid-range these days, so look, why not shoot it and make it?
Here's Van Vliet. Lays it up and banks it in. Van Vliet's got 10.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Outside Garland. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Raptors. They lead by a bucket. And we're just moments away from... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt, and it's Siakam in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
A guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
Here's Van Vliet. The shot no good. Nice D from Garland. The Cavs trailing. Pass to Mobley. Tipped. It's stolen by Barnes. And then Siakam with the jam.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star. Someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
And he lobs it up top. And it's Allen who slams it home. That gives him a double-double.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Siakam with a screen on Garland. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Hammers the lob through.
Born in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam is yet another great NBA player out of Africa.
Inside. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Here's Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. Outside Anunoby. Barnes with a screen on Levert. Back to Barnes.
They've looked a little more settled since the break. They had trouble getting into a flow there in the first half, but their shooting's been much better here in the second.
Out of bounds, it'll be Raptors ball. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally insane.
Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Mitchell. Garland against Anunoby, and it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Pass to Mitchell. Oh, sweet move.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors. Both good from the line that time.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Van Vliet outside. Trent outside. Rejected by Allen.
The long arms of Allen. I bet having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. To the middle. Garland, the pass to Allen. It doesn't go for him.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just going to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And few players can be that accurate with a pass from that distance.
And then that authoritative with the finish.
That is true.
Mobley passes to Mitchell. They get it again. Outside Garland. Takes the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
Pure from three-point range.
That three-pointer is big. Can't cancels out the triple at the other end and helps stretch out their lead.
Here's Mitchell. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. The Raptors with the lead. Barnes passes to Anunoby, and that's going to be a travel.
Cleveland ball.
The Cavaliers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to Mitchell. And he's going for the oop here. And Mobley throws it down.
Showing poise in the clutch. Mobley has that quiet confidence.
Garland against Van Vliet. 44 seconds left in the final quarter. Down low. And Siakam with the slam.
And this is why the team relies on Siakam. In the big moments, you can trust him with the shot.
Garland for 3. Barnes with the rebound. All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
And BA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, they're open sometimes.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. It's Barnes on the wing. Off target with the 3. So it's Toronto picking up the win. Boy, all right, Alec, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
One thing's for sure tonight, Doris, there'll be no lack of effort from either side. That comes across in their rebounding numbers and going for those 50-50 balls.
These are two teams that take a tremendous amount of pride in their work habits. They have a requirement to get on the floor if there's a loose ball. You're willing to crash the boards on every possession. Neither team wants to be outworked.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Tatum. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch later.
Well, Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
For 3, Siakam traps in the tray.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Boston now. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. And the Raptors, Doris, with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer, to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
A shot by Williams, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And here's Barnes for 3. And again, no good by Toronto. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Brown shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Van Vliet picks one up.
Well, you've got to appreciate the athleticism of Jaylen Brown. This guy's a quick penetrator who forces defenses to get physical with him.
Some changes for Boston. Horford comes in for Gallinari. And Smart subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. And Tatum pulls it down. Here he goes. And the dunk by Tatum.
But Jason Tatum worked hard, being comfortable in tight windows off the dribble drive. That was a nice-looking move.
Pass to Trent. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. The feed to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
From deep. Trent can't hit. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Nifty move. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
And Doors with Tatum and Brown, if they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Shot to stop the run. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Siakam.
Opportunistic play by Scotty Barnes, recognizing his teammate makes a defensive play. Let me get out in transition.
Tatum's shot is off.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Boston leading by 5. Here's Brown. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Floats it up there for Siakam.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. For 3, Van Vliet. That shot off. And it's Boston the other way. Throws it up high, and a dunk by Horford.
Well, the rise for the alley-oop, just remarkable timing, perfect execution.
Siakam, a screen on Brown. Trent passes to Van Vliet. The turnaround jumper. Al Horford with the rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the Raptors miss again. Celtics leading by 7. Tatum kicks to Horford. Smart on the wing. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Boston. Bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Siakam, good.
Excellent anticipation of a teammate's defensive ability. Siakam gets out in transition. Nice.
Smart kicks to Brown. Into the lane. No good that time. And Toronto will come the other way.
And when the stakes get high and you need a big shot, we know how dependable Fred VanVleet is.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred VanVleet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots. Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless.
Now here's Tatum, following the miss by Robert Williams. Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doris, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes, rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage 2-point looks.
Taken away by Williams. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. And it's Brown that time on the assist from Smart. Brown's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Trent, and taken away by Brown. Smart with the ball, and it's Trent picking him up. Got a piece of it. Tatum passes to Williams. There's Brown with the 3. Here's Smart. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And now it's an 11-point Celtic lead. Siakam sets a screen for Trent. Van Vliet kicks to Trent. The kick out to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Here's Van Vliet. Good work defensively by Smart.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Goes back up. Williams passes to Smart. The Celtics working the ball around now. A 3-pointer is right on target. Brown's got 9 points.
Well, one of the most valued shots in all the NBA, the corner 3, and Jaylen Brown makes easy work of it.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And again, no good by Toronto.
Well, he tries to enter with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Here's Williams. The putback, and it's Horford with the extra effort.
That's what we call attacking the glass with aggression and power. Al Horford, the second chance opportunity.
Trent kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Trent to end the cold streak. And Tatum pulls it down.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Van Vliet gets one to drop finally after missing on his first 8 attempts.
Boy, what a nifty move from Fred Van Vliet. Works so hard on the handle, so tough.
Smart passes to Tatum. Feeds it to Williams. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Brown finds Williams. Now Smart. Back to Williams. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. 4 on the clock. Tatum, that's for 2. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Tatum's got 10 points in the game.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
And here's Barnes for 3. Williams with the block. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet stops. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Horford. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
The Celtics, 27. The Raptors, 13.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. And it's Siakam in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
Celtics leading by 14. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Celtics. And here is Trent outside. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 8 rebounds in this game. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Smart. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Siakam, that's good.
Well, you love the relentless energy from Siakam. It's sort of a staple of his game. Gets to the offensive glass there.
Here's Smart. Siakam pulls it in. Raptors trail by 15. Takes it inside. Stolen by Smart. Williams attacking, and Williams with the stop.
You know that 7'5" wingspan, the great hops, that's been there. But Williams' ability to put the ball on the floor and create for himself, that's something new.
Trent can't hit.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
So it's Boston now. 17-point lead, their biggest. Here's Brown driving the lane.
How about the defense of Pascal Siakam? This guy likes making it tough on the offensive player.
Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. And again, Toronto no up.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Looking to get back on track here. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Smart dishes to Tatum. This one for three. A new 14 for Boston. Brown the pass to Williams. The three. And they'll get another chance.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Tatum. It's hit again. And he lays it up and in. 15 points for Jason Tatum.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
From deep, Trent. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics leading by 19 points. Loads it up for Williams. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Barnes with it. And it's Horford picking him up. Barnes kicks to Siakam. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Horford's got the ball. Here's Brown. Pass to Williams. Lets the three fly. That one, no good. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Here's Anunoby. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
Tatum passes to Horford. Right side, Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Williams has got 6.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now Brown, following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. from deep.
And Marcus Smart's such a capable shooter from there, right? He's showing the strides he's taken, improving his shot over time.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. The shot and game clock separated by 4.
Now that's size and length. Pascal Siakam says, not now, not here.
Williams with the steal. Floats it up for Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Siakam inside. And so it's the Boston Celtics riding high with a 23-point lead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Van Vliet. No good from outside. Brown against Van Vliet. It's tipped. Stolen by Van Vliet. Now the Raptors moving it up with the shot. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Anunoby. Barnes has got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Raptors. Tatum drives in. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Trying to find Van Vliet and gets it to him. Here's Barnes. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Brown. And he drives in. They get it again. Smart finds Horford. Outside Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And finished off by Brown.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Trent kicks to Anunoby. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Brown outside. In the corner, Tatum with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Van Vliet against Horford. And Boston with the rebound. Brown feeling out of it. Here's Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 5 assists in the game.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Anunoby finds Van Vliet. Toronto working the ball around now. And that one's good. Barnes.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
On the wing, Williams. Back to Smart. Brown outside. Smart against Van Vliet. Smart misses. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Trent kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Trent. And stolen by Horford.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Celtics.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jason Tatum.
This guy has been shot making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Smart dishes to Williams. Trent with it, picked up by Brown. Anunoby kicks to Trent. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Good on the triple.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And so Boston again turning it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now, here's Anunoby. Rebounded by Smart. Here's Tatum. They get the rebound. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Takes the 3. Here's Williams on the wing. Brown. Back to Williams. They can't stop the run with that one. The pass to Anunoby. From outside the arc, can't connect. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the center position.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man. Jason Tatum still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
Now here's White. Back to Smart. The rebound by Allen.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Mitchell misses. And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Had about a minute gone in the first quarter. Here's Smart, driving inside. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Garland, no good. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. White, the pass to Brown. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Carving up the defenders like a surgeon. Brown is gifted at getting all the way to the rim.
Garland for 3. The shot misses, so the Celtics will take it the other way. The drive by Smart, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
And when I think of Mitchell, I think of relentless. He's so active and drives with such purpose.
Here's Tatum, drives to the hoop, and finished by Tatum. Wow!
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Again, the miss by Mitchell. The Celtics with the lead. And here's White. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Mitchell. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find, and I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
White with the steal, and here we go, the Celtics on the run. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Now here's Tatum. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Pass to White from outside the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound. It's stolen by Tatum. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Garland from deep three-point range. He's off on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Throws it up high. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
From deep. Outside, Brown. Oh, no good again that time. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And the shot is good by Garland.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Smart for three. That won't go. 3 for 6 in this one. Beyond the arc. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. Puts up a 3. Doesn't go that time. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter in a tie. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
14, your Cavaliers use this team.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Garland. Now here's Mitchell.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Mitchell. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got 5 rebounds in the game. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Again, the miss by Mitchell. You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richie.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
The dive for the ball, and the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. White with the steal. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Garland for 3. Hauled in by Brown.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Cleveland ball.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Garland for 3. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got rebound number 7 tonight. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
On the wing, Tatum over Mobley. Here's White, and he jams it home with authority.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's Brown. 7 points in the game. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Boston. And an annual ritual, players finding out their ratings in NBA 2K. All right, Richard, you were customarily happy with your rating, yes?
I didn't really care, but a part of my condition of working for 2K is they said that they will retroactively change my rating to 100. The first 100 play.
You deserve it, man. White can't hit.
How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass?
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Tatum pulls it in.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
It's White with a drive. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. White's got 6.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall. Pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Here's Garland. Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. The 3 from Mitchell. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. And so it's Cleveland with it after the basket by Boston.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Pass to White. The kick to Tatum. From the arc. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Now here's Garland. 6 points for him. And Allen gets it to go.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Smart passes to Tatum. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. The Cavaliers shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Mobley, that one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mobley's got his first basket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And it's Tatum missing.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And the first half now in the books. It's the Celtics. All right, good stuff, Allie.
Let's hear it for the Milwaukee.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Stevens in at the 3 slot. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Pass to Stevens, back to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. From outside, off the mark. And the Celtics shooting 52% from the floor so far. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Tatum against Garland. Tatum passes to Smart. The kick out to White. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Fast break, Cleveland. Tatum with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Hey, great communication on the lob. And the Celtics lead by 15.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Boston on offense. Here's Smart. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Garland. And he banks in the layup. Garland's got 8.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Screen by Horford. White, the pass to Tatum. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And finished off by Garland.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
It takes precision timing for sure. Brown passes to Horford. White for 3. Picked his pocket. White against Mitchell. It's stolen by Tatum. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
The drive by Garland. Here's Mitchell. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. That free throw is good for Mitchell. Third quarter here. 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes.
Here's Smart. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Mitchell driving to the basket. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Tatum way outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he was pretty good from that.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
That free throw no good.
And the future is bright for Mobley. He is a big man who possesses the whole package.
He hits the second from the line. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to White. Smart against Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he makes the first. That one's no good. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Outside Tatum. Six to shoot. From the high post, he drills it. Tatum's got 9.
They're not rolling like they were earlier. The bucket's a little harder to come by.
Pass to Stevens. Horford with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. And there's the lob. Smart finds Tatum. To the paint. Horford against Allen. The kick out to White. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Horford controls the rebound and the putback. And now it's a 12-point Celtic lead.
The value of a big man with Horford's quickness can't be overstated. He takes full advantage of the rebound opportunity.
And Allen gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's Boston earning this break in the action, up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the 5.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
And he lobs it up top.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Smart for 3. White finds Brown. Back to White. Over Mitchell. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Inside. Here's Mitchell. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Mitchell's got 11 points here in the second half.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
White, the pass to Smart. Back to White. From deep three-point range. Oh, there's the alley.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Pass to Stevens. Mitchell against White. Mobley outside to the inside. Garland. Here's Allen. Goes up again.
Big frame, good score. Pump fake for Allen was too much for the defense.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Jarrett Allen at the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Outside White. Outside Tatum. He can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. Here's Mobley. Pass to Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Stevens. Defended by Brown. Here's Mitchell. And the deficit down inside single digits. Mitchell's got 23.
Love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Kick out to Brown. Back to Smart. And here comes the break. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
They guard with major house. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
And here's Brown for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. 3-pointer off the mark.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Brown finds Smart. Out to Horford. Three-pointer. Here's White. Good D by Mobley. The Cavs have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Mitchell. And they'll get another chance. Second shot opportunity. Tatum with the block.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Knocks down the triple.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
There's Tatum with the three. On target from range.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Celtics.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jason Tatum.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give him
look out!
How is the hoop still standing? Making himself available. A little hustle and good positioning makes Mobley the option on the fast break.
Horford passes to Tatum. And he lobs it up to the rim. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
What is going on right now?
And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point. It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want. And he is playing with 110% effort.
Misses there. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Exception. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.